Well, day 2, and MARKIE is still wearing the exact same TikTok hat. I do have to apologize. I feel like there's always something that I have to explain at the beginning of these videos, whether it's like a black eye or a TikTok hat, and to be honest, I don't know which one's the worst to have. But for now, we're gonna wear the TikTok hat until I manage to find my other hat, okay? Put up with it. But yeah, anyway, today, ladies and gentlemen, the video is gonna be another topics video. You guys know what this is. We start with the smaller stuff and work our way up to the bigger stuff, okay? So as we're gonna be starting off the small stuff, let's start with Rice Gum. Honestly, not a name we say that often anymore, but Rice Gum and his roommate Aiden Ross have been having some beef. Now, the reason why I put it in quotation marks is because it has to be fake, and if it's not fake, then they're both very weird human beings, have got to be said. So how it seemed to start is because Aiden Ross reacted to KSI's video calling out Rice Gum, and Rice Gum said that Aiden was taking KSI's side, even though Rice Gum's his roommate. Now, I watched the video, and I don't really think he took any side, to be honest. He was just saying, like, some things that Rice Gum did were stupid, and some things that KSI did were stupid. It seemed pretty unbiased to me. But either way, after that video, Rice Gum had this to say on his live stream.
I think the two reasons Aiden is mad is because the KSI thing, which I told him, like, I just thought he should have been more on my side, like, and, like, or no, it's either be on my side or neutral, right? It's like neutral or my side. Bro, he was KSI fanboy vibes. So that's where I felt wrong. And then the motherfucking, the Corinna thing is just content.
So what you see there, he says that he thought he was on KSI's side or whatever. This is Rice Gum's ego being really fragile. That's all this is, right? And then he says the Corinna thing because apparently Aiden and Corinna used to be together, so Rice Gum like rang Corinna on a live stream or something like that. It's all very, very petty. And then because of that, they did an interview on Drama Alert where they were in separate like FaceTime calls, even though they live in the same house. And Aiden Ross even went on Instagram Live to confront Rice Gum in person.
Open up, pussy. Open up. Nah, you want to talk all that shit on fucking Twitch and shit? Open up. Open up, pussy. Not cuff, I'm snaggy, bitch. Open the fuck up. Stop being a bitch.
Bro, I ain't on shit, bro. Open the door, bro.
Yeah, nah, he's not on shit. It doesn't even matter. We just want to talk.
This my man. I gotta be up here with my man.
Yeah, nah, you just wanted to talk, right? You just wanted to fucking talk. Don't be a fucking pussy, bro.
Don't be a fucking pussy, bro. Oh, God, this was the LA shit I've ever seen in my life. And then even after that, Aiden Ross went on his Instagram story and said, fuck LA, fuck that house, I'm out. And then even said, oh, I got booed, OMG, I'm getting the fuck out of LA, I don't give a fuck anymore, oh, fuck all this. Oh, God, this is the most stupid shit I've ever spoke about in my life, I feel like. So, yeah, I do believe the whole beef is very, very fake. Even though he apparently went away on a plane, which, by the way, it's just so stupid how, like, YouTubers can do that whenever they want. They're like, oh, slight inconvenience. Getting on a plane, I'm going to Dubai. Now, unfortunately for people like me, and I feel like the vast majority of the people in the world, you don't exactly have the type of money to just be like, you know what? Hopping on a plane. See you guys later. But I'll tell you one thing that could help me be that type of person is today's sponsor, which is Pouch. Now, if you don't know what Pouch is actually a free browser extension that can find you the best discounts and codes online when you're shopping. Now, let me show you an example of how I used Pouch earlier. So I was just browsing online, you know, looking for some shoes and clothes, as you do. And then when I got to checkout on my desktop, Pouch automatically popped up, found me a code, and saved me £40. Honestly, I was expecting to just save a couple of quid. £40? I could buy some more shoes. And the possibilities are endless, okay? Because Pouch actually works on over 3,000 websites, which means there's over 3,000 websites where you guys can save money with a free extension, okay? I don't know if I've stressed that enough. It's free. It's not one of these things that promises you to save money whilst you also have to spend money. It's completely free. All you do is save money, okay? It's a no-brainer. It takes 2 seconds, okay? All you have to do is add the extension to your Chrome browser, pin it, and bang, you're saving plenty of money. It's so easy. So what are you waiting for? Scroll down, click the link in the description, and thank you very much to Pouch for sponsoring this video. Okay, right, let's get back in. Now, since I have the TikTok hat on, I feel like it's only right if we cover at least one TikTok drama in this video, okay? This one being Nessa Barrett and Josh Richards. Is it Richards or Richardson? I feel like it's Richards. I feel like Richardson's probably too private school for someone like an LA fuckboy. But either way, these two TikTokers were in a couple or whatnot. They were in a couple for ages, and then they broke up, and then Nessa got with Josh's best mate instead, or something along them lines. Now, Nessa actually went on a podcast just the other day and actually spoke about the house briefly, the Sawyer house, which is where they all live together, and basically said she didn't exactly have the best time there.
I don't know if I even knew that you were there.
No, you're probably not.
Yeah. I would have said hey, but
Hey,
yeah,
just like that, and that's it.
No, I would have talked to you, but I don't know. I was probably crying. honestly. I spent a lot of days at that house crying.
That's not healthy.
Yeah, I know. Thank God we don't go there anymore.
So as you can see, it seems like something went on between... I mean, clearly something fucking went on between them, okay? They broke up and then she got with his best mate. That doesn't exactly seem like they're on the best of terms. But yeah, if you do follow this type of stuff, let me know in the comment section down below what you think happened or who you think is potentially in the right, if anybody at this point, okay? We are talking about TikTokers, so maybe no one's in the right. He says whilst wearing a TikTok hat, by the way. God, Callum, speak about yourself, why don't you? But yeah, I thought I'd brush past that one as quick as possible because I know as soon as I talk about TikTok people on these videos, you lot seem to slate me and be like, Callum, we don't care. I don't give a fuck about the Sawyer house. So let's move on to more YouTubers, okay? Jeff Wittek and Jonah, or Nick Antonian? Oh, I've definitely pronounced that wrong. Why did I even try? Basically, they had a show on Jeff's channel called The Barbershop, in which Jeff was like the main host and then Jonah was the co-host, and he kind of played like, it was very much a bit like the what's that show called again? Yeah, it was very much like the Eric Andre show, and for some reason I forgot what it was even called, even though I've watched far too many episodes of it. But it was kind of like their own spin-off type show, like the same type of comedy but with a different aspect, with like the haircuts and whatnot. And it was actually a really good show. I quite liked it, but they just stopped it and it seemed like they fell out, but it seemed all very, very fake to me. Like they would just make jokes about each other back and forth, but turns out there was kind of like a real aspect to that, and they did actually kind of fall out.
Said some things, you said some things,
And to be fair, right now I'm still kind of like watching what I'm eating.
I'm proud of you and what you've done with the business for your family. And you know, things take time. You know, we had some real beef that was kind of blended in with some fake beef and internet drama, and probably could have handled it a little better, but I felt betrayed and you felt like I was a bad man, and I have been a bad man.
So as you can see straight away, he says that it was kind of like a mix between fake beef and real beef, which is a bit strange because Jeff did upload a video like pretending to burn down Jonah's kebab shop or whatever it was, which, yeah, that's really good as like a fake beef little joke and everything, but if they were actually falling out at the time, that's such a weird thing to even do, which obviously he wasn't going to burn down the place, but even doing that skit when you're on bad terms with the person seems a bit weird to me, but what do I know?
But I got mental issues, you know, we all do.
Yeah.
We're in Hollywood trying to fucking do comedy.
What's wrong with this guy?
I mean, we got a fun show here. It's more fun than the barbershop. The barbershop was fucking tough because you and I would go at it, and you know, nobody gave us fucking a script and said, you know, go in there, call each other fat, call each other fucking cyclops. But we just went to that after weeks and months and years of just the same thing. We were the only ones still continuing to put out content. We were at each other's throats.
But yeah, so what it seems like is they can be friends, but working together seemed a bit tough for them. It seemed like they clashed quite a bit. And with a show like that, where there's so many people watching and they were such both big characters as part of the show, I can see why they kind of clash about it. And if it is better of them not doing a show and being friends instead, I don't see anything wrong with it, okay? I think that's actually quite a smart thing to do. Although I definitely do think that the barbershop was probably one of the better things that was on YouTube, especially that was like kind of created recently, like an actual new concept. I thought it was one of the better things, but if it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. Now, from one side of the vlog squad to the other, maybe one that might be a little bit more of a controversial head here on this channel, David Dobrik was actually spotted in an elevator in which, you know what, actually, just before I do say this might be the first positive thing we've said about David Dobrik in like a good amount of months, so congratulations, David. Round of applause, please. But basically, someone told him that it was his 21st birthday, and David gave him $500.
Ran into David Dobrik in Las Vegas.
That's David Dobrik, bro.
Wow, so good to
You're
see you.
insane, man.
You guys
It's my 21st birthday.
Oh, happy 21st.
Thank you.
I have a gift for you.
Really? Thank you. You're amazing. Wow, I just got that. Thank you, David.
So as you can see, nice deed and everything, okay? But one thing I have noticed, how come whenever like someone does something stupid and they get cancelled, they come back and they have this like new mysterious look? Like when Logan Paul recorded The Dead Body, right? He came back with a beard and everyone's like, oh, he's got a beard now. He must be a changed man. And with David Dobrik, he's got this blue hat he's wearing everywhere. David Dobrik never touched colour before this happened, and now he's got some colour in his life. Is this meant to be like the point where whenever we see David with a blue hat, we know that's the better David, okay? That's the nice and caring David. I was gonna say most YouTubers should do this. Every time they get cancelled, they come back with like a new look or like different colour hair or something. But with certain people, like maybe Jeffree Star, I genuinely don't think there's that many colours in the rainbow. so it might not make that much sense. But moving on to the last topic, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is actually H3 on his podcast talking about Jeff Wittek, someone that they obviously had that conversation when the whole extra, I can't even say that fucking word. Do you know when you have that just certain word that anyone else can say, but for some reason you really struggle with it? Excavator. Why can't I say that word? It's such a simple word. Now, the big metal thing that hit Jeff, okay, they kind of briefly touched upon it when Jeff was on the H3 podcast, and Jeff obviously said he didn't really want to talk about it too much, and then he released obviously the documentary kind of explaining it all. Well, we haven't really seen them two communicate since then, but Jeff has been saying a few things about H3 and Trisha Paytas and how they ended frenemies recently, and H3 responded.
But I'm going to fuck it.
What?
Jeff.
Oh shit.
Daddy Dobrik. Listen to this guy. This guy's got no fucking self-awareness.
Loved it like it was some big major clapback. Like you guys had a fucking fight live that fell apart while eating.
He's talking about frenemies.
Domino's pizza.
It was live?
It was live.
Oh,
Yeah.
dipshit.
I mean, you guys don't edit
King
the
of
show,
getting
but
facts
it's not
wrong.
live.
He corrects himself.
Oh.
I've never seen this.
Or no, actually, it wasn't even live. They chose to air their fights, and that's content. That's the content you want to make. Look, people love the
Jeff.
Didn't he make a 10-part documentary about his friend smashing his skull in? You want to talk about that's content? Your best friend, who you're still doing video, attempted to murder you with an excavator.
Okay, Ethan.
So as you can see, Ethan isn't exactly happy right there. Now, first things first, I don't think David tried to attempt to murder Jeff, okay? Because that makes it seem as if he did it on purpose. And something tells me David didn't go out of his way to try and actually murder Jeff Wittek, okay? But yeah, a lot of people have obviously seen this and kind of spoke about how it is a bit weird that Jeff and David are friends now after all that. And to be honest, I think it's up to Jeff, right? I mean, he's the one who got his fucking head smashed in by this, like, excavator thing, and obviously it was David's fault. So if he wants to be friends with him, I feel like it's like, who are we to judge at that point? Like, if he wants to still be friends with him and he forgives him, I guess what the fuck can we say? Now, obviously some people might do different. Some people might not be friends with someone after they did something like that, but Jeff decided to, so I don't really think that's something we can hold against him. But also, yeah, it is a bit weird for Jeff to speak about frenemies, like, and speak about people's friendships online as if he didn't just make a 10-part series on one of his friends. So very strange, okay? I don't really know what's going on. People are just trying to make videos in it and try to speak about certain topics. I mean, who the fuck would do that, eh? Who would speak about topics online for other people's entertainment? That'd be disgusting. But yeah, everyone, let me know your thoughts down below on everything we spoke about in today's video. And yeah, I guess until the next video, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, good.
Unbeknown, MCU will see it in my eyes. Every time I drop the mic, I swear I got a hit.